how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zone Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So in this reading we're going to be looking at their feelings for you now. How are they currently feeling about you? Okay, so this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're drawn to this is when it's meant for you. I haven't done one of these in a little while, so I'm excited to see what comes through for you today. So all I need you to do is choose one of these three piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, and then pile 3. So go ahead and make your choice and take as long as you need whilst you come to your decision. Feel free to pause the video here as long as you like. And then once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. Okay, so just click the timestamp when you're ready. See you there. Let's go. Group number 1. Let's take a look at your person's current thoughts and feelings for you. So we're going to look at the tarot messages first, and then we will look at the oracle messages. Okay. How is your person? Oh! Okay, we've had these two jump out here. So we've got the 5 of materials, the 3 of materials. So a lot of earth sign energy coming through here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have some fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, how's your person feeling? Wow, okay, the death card. The death card. Okay, there's something coming through about rejection here. Okay, so that's the first thing I see. So either you rejected your person or they rejected you. I get the sense that they're the ones feeling this way though. Like they're feeling like you rejected them. Even if you didn't, but there's something about them feeling left out in the cold. Because it's also the sense that they feel like you got on really well, like something like that you were working really well together as a team, and they could see something like being built with you, like they wanted to build something with you. But it feels like their action was misplaced here with the Knight of Inspiration reversed. Like they weren't willing to do enough to keep this going. Like maybe that they lost a lot of steam. Maybe they came in really hard and fast, and then like their energy started to lack and started to waver. And then we've got the death card, which is about endings, something coming to an end. And it feels very sudden. So I don't know if this was like a connection that started very quickly and ended very quickly. But it feels like it's also very intense. Like this person has a lot of intense feelings about this. Because if it didn't really matter to them, I don't even feel like this death card would come through. Like they wouldn't even really see it as an ending because they wouldn't have seen it as a new beginning. You have to see that there is something there in order for something to end. So in that respect, they do feel like something special you had together has come to an end, rather than them not even seeing it that way. So let's get some oracle messages on this for you. How are they feeling about you right now? What are their thoughts and feelings about you, group 1? Okay, we've got the woman holding a heart in reverse. Attachment. Angel of balance. Okay, yeah, I mean, this person, I actually feel like they may have been a bit obsessed with you. Okay, because they do have this strong attachment here. But they feel like you are not emotionally interested or invested in them anymore. Or whether you even had interest in them in the first place. This person, I feel, has quite low self-esteem. Now, it may be that this is their natural way, but it might be that their self-esteem has been knocked recently. Now, for some of you, they may have been going through a breakup here, or maybe they're grieving something like a personal loss. But they definitely have some fear of abandonment. And it may even be that they self-sabotage things before they get to a place where, you know, it becomes real and where they could actually end up being hurt. And so this might just be their perception of you. They may just see you as, you know, being emotionally closed off or unavailable to them. And maybe this is the truth. Maybe this is what you've shown them. But it may very well be that this is their own insecurity talking and them trying to almost talk themselves out of it and thinking, why would group 1 be interested in me? That's almost what I hear them saying. Why would they be interested in me? There's got to be something like behind this, some kind of false pretense. So yeah, this person kind of holds you up on a bit of a pedestal here, group 1. they do. Like they see you as, I don't know, being better than them, which is, yeah, it's quite sad to see really, because, no one's better than anybody, obviously. But in some ways, they definitely feel like you're too good for them. And this is where this, angel of balance is coming into play here, because they don't feel like there is the balance between the two of you. Like there needs to be the fairness here. So something about there not being enough fairness between the two of you. So let's see what else is coming through here. What your person is thinking and feeling, Moonology. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? We've got emotions are running high, supermoon. And then nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. Okay, so again, two very emotional cards here. Very emotionally charged cards with emotions are running high. So yeah, this person has real feelings for you, group one. And I get the sense that they can't stop thinking about you. Again, this obsession that's coming through. I do feel like there's also a synchronizing of your feelings for each other. Like you may suddenly just feel really down or maybe even really up, like elated, but it kind of comes from nowhere. And now some of the times that this is happening to you, I do feel you're picking up on their emotions because they're so deep and because you genuinely had this very strong connection. Even if it was short-lived, it was there, it was real, and it was reciprocated, or it is reciprocated. Okay, this person definitely feels those emotional intensities and these highs. So I get the sense that maybe they're even fantasizing about you a bit, or they're reminiscing on past experiences where they had fun with you and where they enjoyed spending time in your company. And it makes them feel, again, this kind of rush, like this adrenaline surge that kind of keeps them addicted in this cycle where this attachment comes into play, because it's like they almost get attached or addicted to the highs that they receive from you. But then it's like they come crashing back down and they start to, like, when they hit reality and they're like, oh, but I'm not with group one, or it's come to an end, or nothing's really happening right now. But then we also have mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So they do feel like there's changeability here. And they don't feel like this is the end. Even though we have the death card here, they see that something has ended. Again, maybe this isn't the two of you. This could be, like I said, somebody from their past that they're ending things with, perhaps, or have just ended things with. But, if this is your energy, it still feels like they think there's going to be another turn for the two of you. Or they're hoping that there'll be another turn. Because I feel like this is what's giving them hope. This nothing is yet set in stone. So it may be things didn't end too poorly. Maybe it was abrupt, but it may be that, the door was left open. Maybe you left the door open ajar for them, or they feel like they left the door open ajar for you. But let's take a look at the Island Wellness deck here. What is your person's true thoughts and feelings about you? Group one, what is your person's true thoughts and feelings about you? Okay, we've got wedding rings. Wow, okay. Axe, breakup, separation. Abundance. Camera. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, I'm definitely hearing something along the lines of, like, I could marry you, or like when they first saw you, they see you as marriage potential. It's like some people say, like, marriage at first sight, like they like, that's my future husband, that's my future wife out there. There's something about them, like, mentioning that. I don't know whether they've mentioned it to someone else or whether this is something, private thought that they've had, or not so private anymore. But there's definitely something about marriage here, unless this person has just broken up, okay, from a marriage as well, marriage connection. It could be that they're going through this divorce or separation, because we do have axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So yeah, I definitely feel like your person's been through a lot recently. But when they have found you, like, I feel like this is what brings them so much happiness. Look, keep a positive mindset, gratitude and bliss, manifesting what you want. So it's almost like, I'm almost seeing the Seven of Cups here. Like, they see you as ticking all of their boxes. Like, wow, group one really ticks all of my boxes. But again, there's like the sabotage. There's the feeling of, I just think I'm not good enough for group one. I do. But then we have reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. I feel like this person is stalking you, okay? Not to kind of freak you out, but I definitely feel like this person is keeping a close eye on you, okay? So it could be on your social media. I would hope a lot less creepy than in person, obviously, but if you have photos together, they're looking at photos. They're looking at photos of the two of you. Now, it may even be like places that you've been, like they're reminiscing about places you've been, or they're looking at your own personal photos on social media. Maybe even like your WhatsApp profile picture. I just see them looking a lot, looking at your beauty. Like, I feel like they're admiring the way that you look. Some of you, I don't know why, but hair just came through to me. I don't know if some of you have very striking hair or something, but yeah, something about hair is coming through, but also your voice. I don't know why voice just came through to me, but something about your voice also seems poignant, like he likes your voice, or sorry, he or she likes your voice, or the way that you communicate. Something about that. Maybe, you're very like witty or charismatic, or the way that you kind of bounce off each other conversationally. There's something, yeah, about hair and voice. I don't know why. Some strange ones there. But let's see with the fishbowl messages now for you. What's coming through about their thoughts and their feelings for you. I know you guys really like the fishbowl messages. Give the video a thumbs up if you like the fishbowl and you want me to keep going with the fishbowl. Okay. So we have provide, windfall, lost soul, news incoming, hostile, charming. Oh, I will reach out. Okay, we're gonna leave it there with the fishbowl. I will reach out. Okay, your person is coming in. I was already going to say that here with news incoming. So yeah, I do feel like you're going to receive some news from this person. So they are going to reach out to you. Now, it may be quite unexpected. Maybe not so much now I've told you, but there we go. But lost soul. I feel like your person is a bit of a lost soul at the moment. And I sense that they are the ones that are a bit hostile. But again, it's this protection that's like kicking in, this self-protection that's kicking in. But they also may be worried that you're going to be hostile with them. But either way, I feel like they're going to break through it. Okay, they're going to find the courage and the bravery to just reach out, because they are scared to reach out, for sure. But they're going to break through that, as I said. Now, we also have provide and then windfall. So, affirm if you want a windfall, say it. Yeah, windfall. What was I going to say? I accept the windfall, or I receive the windfall. I'm grateful for the windfall that comes through. But yeah, this might be about the way that he provides. Why do I keep saying he? It must be that I'm talking about a lot of divine masculines here, because I'm not usually gender specific here. I try to keep that sort of neutral, just to make it easier in terms of doing these general readings, so it can, apply to more of you. But yeah, I don't know. Provides, so maybe they want to provide. They feel like they need to provide. So that may be something that, they take a lot of pride in. So maybe they're going through some financial issues at this time. That could be that 5 of materials too. Maybe they don't feel like they've got enough to provide at the moment. But again, like I said, I feel like they're going to break out of that way of thinking, and they're going to have that bravery to come towards you anyway. And I do feel like they're going to be quite charming when they do so. Okay, so again, it might be that they tell a funny joke, or, they give you a nice compliment or something that, that genuinely charms you. Okay, so yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy the communication that comes through. And I really do hope that this resonates with you. Please feel free to let me know in the comments below if it does, group 1. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care, my beautiful group 1s. Okay, so we're going to move on to group number 2. If you are watching more than one, you can click the timestamp below, which will take you straight there. Okay. Okay, group number 2. Let's take a look at your person's thoughts and feelings for you. And just remember, this is timeless. So whenever you're drawn to this is when it's meant for you. And just know that also that their feelings can and will change, because they do fluctuate, of course. But in this very moment now, let's see. What are they thinking and feeling towards you? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Empress reversed. A lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy coming through. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. So it could be your person is an Earth sign. Another Pentacle card. Look at that. All reversed as well. Wow. Yeah, so it's a lot of physical energy coming through here, or monetary energy. So I don't know if you work with this person or that there's some kind of financial connection between the two of you. Strange if not, because there's so much earth coming through here. But like I said, it may be that you're both earth signs or earth sign dominant. But to me, it feels like this person is not putting in any effort. Now, it might be that they cancelled on you, or they're repressing something here. It feels like they're in quite a selfish place. Now, for some of you, I just heard they lost their job. Okay, they've just lost their job, or they're taking some time off. Now, maybe due to ill health, okay? But there's something about them taking some time off, or them not working, okay? But I'm also sensing, that they're not putting in the effort to work on the connection with you right now. But I'm so far, I'm not seeing any, there's no emotion, there's no thoughts. It's all the action, sort of physical cards, but again, all reversed. The Empress reversed is about lack of growth. So, it's like this person at this moment feels like they're struggling to see a future, I feel. They're struggling to see that things could manifest and turn into something long-term, that there is growth here. Okay, but let's get some more information. Let's get some Moonology cards here. What are their thoughts and feelings about you? Because this may just be the surface level. Obviously, each spread I pull is like going deeper, like peeling back the layers of an onion. So that's what's going on the surface. What else is coming through about their thoughts and feelings about you? Group 2. Okay, so we've got a new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Okay. Emotions are running high, supermoon. And then we have believe in the impossible, blue moon. Wow. Okay, so your person does have emotion for you, okay, because otherwise this card wouldn't come through. But it may be that they are trying to push those feelings down. There's suppression coming through here. So again, it may be that they're using their work as a way to distract themselves from the connection. Okay, but again, especially if you work together, that might be tricky. But again, it might be they're trying to keep their head down and focus so that they don't get tripped up by the connection in some way. There's something about them feeling tripped up. But then we also have believe in the impossible, which is almost this very wistful and hopeful energy. Like they're thinking or hoping that things could manifest and turn into something more positive in the future. This is them having that belief in the impossible. So maybe they feel like it's impossible right now, but they want to believe in it being possible for the two of you to come together in some way. They know they need to take action. Okay, that's the facet to this. That they know they need to take action. So however things have played out between the two of you up until this point, they do feel like it's their time, like it's their opportunity, it's their moment to strike while the iron is hot, if you will. And that's what Aries action is all about. It's about taking action, but without thinking too hard about it. Leading without overthinking. And I feel like this is what they feel like they need to do, like to not overthink it, to just reach out to you or to just come up to you or something. So let's just get some more information about this for you, group 2. What is your person's thoughts and feelings about you? Okay, so we have the Magician and the Mirror. And the Man holding a coin reverse. Okay, same card there. Very similar energies. Okay, and then we also have the 5th chakra. Yeah, your person has a communication block here. They're struggling to speak their truth. Okay, for some of you, again, this could be pertaining to their health. No, it might be that they have throat issues, something manifesting around the throat or their speech. Okay, it could be manifesting in that physical way. But if it's not manifesting physically, I definitely feel like they're not speaking up. They're not telling you how they feel. They're keeping mute here. But it may also be that what comes out of their mouth isn't the truth or isn't, their true feelings. Because there's something here about them, again, manifesting here with the Magician card. Like they're trying to create something. But it's also like they're trying to create one thing on this side and another thing on this side. So especially with this Man holding a coin, it does feel like money and career is their focus. But again, like I said, if this could also be health as well. So it's either one or the other. But something away from your connection seems to be taking precedent for, what they see as a priority. Because I almost get the sense like they don't want to deal with their feelings. They feel like their feelings just cause them more complications and confusion. So I see them trying to get into more of a logical mindset and thinking, okay, well, I know what's going on with my work, or, I know what to do when it comes to my health, or these are the areas I'm going to focus on because they're logical. There's a tangible, pragmatic plan that I can create, I can do, I can be distracted with, I can keep my hands busy. But, when it comes to their emotions and their thoughts, sometimes it's like, they tend to run riot within them and they don't know how to control them. They don't know how to deal with them. And so I feel like this is them pushing them down. Like they don't want to go there because of the intensity of what they feel for you. So let's get some more information here. Let's look at the Island Time Wellness deck for their current thoughts and feelings for you. Their current thoughts and feelings. Okay, we've got healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay, there was too many cards that just jumped out there. So yeah, it might be that they've come out of a toxic relationship already, maybe before you, or that they are going through something very painful and they are trying to work on healing themselves. Okay, but I do feel like this person still is pushing down certain feelings, even though there is this healing aspect to it. Okay, so it's not all bad for them anyway. So let's see what else is coming through about their thoughts and feelings about you. So we've got karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentments, lessons, letting go and loving you, keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand, and then mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslight. Yeah, so again, this person is in a very selfish place. I really feel like they are. And this is how I feel like they're treating you right now, like an option. And I know that's not a special feeling to have. It's not nice to feel like you're one of many. Okay, but this is where this person is at this time of their life. Okay, it does feel like they're not looking for something long term, or they're not looking for I don't know, equal partnership. This person, I feel like, wants to remain single for a little bit. I feel like they want to be able to have fun with you. And I do feel they realize that something has brought the two of you together in this very karmic way. Okay, like there was a serendipity to it. Like it feels like, again, it was fated in some way. So they do realize the strength of the connection with you and that there was a reason that you were brought together. But at the same time, it just feels like they're not ready. They're not ready for something truly real yet. And that they've got to let go in order to love themselves and in order to do the right thing. So I do feel like they're sometimes conflicted between wanting to do the right thing and then wanting to go with their gut or their heart. And they definitely feel something very strong for you. But at the same time, it's like, I just heard the phrase, I love you, but I love me more. Okay, and that's where I feel like they're at right now. Like they're in that place where they love or they like you very much. They do see you as an option, though. That's the thing. They see you as an option. I mean, that can be a good thing. They could potentially see you as an option for the future. But again, they're trying to keep their options open. Okay, and look, I mean, we've got not showing true feelings. They're not ready to open up yet. They're not ready to express themselves or to show you who they really are. They're not... Maybe this is that they're not confident enough. Maybe they don't feel like you'd like the real them, or something about the real them they don't want you to see just yet. Okay, so it does feel like this person is keeping a lot from you, which is really hard then for the relationship to flourish or blossom into something more true and trusting, because you just don't know where you stand with this person. Okay, so let's just get some more messages. We'll look at the fishbowl messages here. Your person's feelings towards you. So we have the police. I can't come back now. Toxic. Ooh. Regrets. Monkey. Money is coming. Okay. I mean, yeah, group one. I mean, maybe take that as a positive message for yourself. Okay, that maybe money is coming to you. Affirm that in the comments if you like. Money is on its way to me. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. So yeah, that just might be a little bonus message for you. Okay, I do feel like it is. Okay, because I feel like your person is already involved with money. We've got enough messages about money. So I feel like that's for you. So enjoy that. This may help you in order to feel distracted. But if this person just doesn't seem like they're in a good place, we've got toxic. So they're either still invested in a toxic relationship from the past, or this person is going to create toxicity in your life if you were to continue down this road with them right now. Okay, because we've got monkey, and a monkey moves from branch to branch. Okay, doesn't like to stay in one place. And so this is where I feel like this person is. I do feel like they have regrets, though, about something they said or something they didn't say to you. But at the same time, they don't regret it as much to be able to actually come back to you right now, or to let you know. Okay, we've got I can't come back now. So I feel like they have made up their mind for the moment, okay, that they're not coming back. Like I said, this could change in an hour from now, in a week from now, in a day from now. You might bump into them, and then this whole thing changes, right? But at this moment, they do feel like they can't come back because they're not ready to open up. They're not ready to admit anything, to admit how they really felt, to admit that maybe they felt hurt by something, or that they're not ready for something more serious. Whatever that may be, they do have regrets about the way that they've treated you, or the way that they've gone about things, for sure. I mean, police, they could work for the police. It could be that they're on the other side of it. It could be that they have police involvement within their life in some way. So that could also be causing them some disharmony. But I'm not sure why else police would come through here. So, obviously police are there to help, to serve, and to protect. And, I don't know. There's a sense of duty there with the police. Maybe they feel like they've got duties elsewhere, other things that need to, again, take precedent. And obviously police go to priority things first, or any of the emergency services. It's obviously, priority case-by-case basis. So it may be that there are other things in their life, again, that they're putting on the forefront first, and this connection is coming secondary to them, which I know must be hard to hear, but you guys know I have to be open and honest with what I see, what I feel, and what I hear, because it's of no benefit to you for me to sugarcoat these things. But and like I said, though, this could be very different, as and when circumstances change, as people change, as you change, as they change. So many things can change, and obviously feelings certainly can change because they move like water. But at this very moment, yes, they have regrets, but this person is in quite a toxic place, and I feel like they would kind of try to bring you down, not intentionally necessarily, but just by being around them, it would bring down your energy. So there we go. This is what I see for you here with your person. I hope that this does resonate with you, and I hope that it's brought you the clarity and guidance that you seek today. Feel free to let me know in the comments below if it has, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day, Group 2. Take good care. Okay, so we're going to move on to group number 3 finally, and we'll see what's coming through about your person. Some of you might be watching all of this, especially if you were drawn to more than one pile. So enjoy if you do. I hope that it does help to clear things up. That's why I do these readings, to help you have more understanding about what's going on in your situation. So we have the final deck here. Group number 3. Let's take a look at your person's thoughts and current feelings for you. Okay, so let's see. And just remember that these are their current thoughts and feelings right now, as this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're drawn to this is when it's meant for you. But their thoughts and feelings can and most likely will change moving forward. This is just the current energies between the two of you. Okay, how are they feeling about you? We've got the Page of Coins here. The Tower in reverse. The Two of Wands. And the Fool in reverse. Okay. How are they feeling about you? I feel like they want to reach out to you. This is the first thing that I'm noticing here. Like they're thinking about texting you, DMing you, calling you, or even just like doing a drive-by. Like if they know where you work, or you bump into each other in a particular place. I definitely feel like they want to like make some kind of concerted effort to reach out to you or to connect with you. but I do see them being in quite an indecisive place about it, okay? Because it's like what they really want, it's what they desire, but at the same time, they're worried about something here with the Tower reversed. They're either worried that something negative is going to happen if they do. Now, this can be about repeating a cycle, a toxic or negative cycle here. Something that's very dramatic, something that's chaotic. That's something that they definitely don't want. Now, if you do have that kind of past energy between the two of you, now that is something that they are considering very strongly, whether that's something that they're ready for or they're, think has passed. They're worried it hasn't passed yet. But if this is quite a new thing, a new connection, then it may be they're worried that, this relationship with you could resemble these other past relationships that were chaotic and dramatic and, angrily charged, volatile even. Okay, so they're definitely in a place of contemplation where they're wondering, do I, don't I? Like, they're very tentative. So I even sense like they may have even composed a message to you, or they've found your number, or they've, found you on social media. Like, they're ready to hit that button to press send or to press follow or whatever it might be. But I just feel like they're poised, they're ready to, but something is still holding them back. They're not quite ready to jump in with both feet here. Like, one is sort of standing back, one is moving forward. So yeah, they're definitely toing and froing about the idea of coming towards you. But then also the Fool over here is about taking risks. Okay, so again, this is something that they're contemplating, and they do see reaching out to you as being a risk in some way. So maybe this is a risk of being rejected by you. Could be. But it's also a very childlike energy. There's a lot of like young energy coming through. So maybe this person is actually younger than you, quite a lot younger than you, or maybe just in maturity levels. Okay, because there's definitely a lot of this very, very young, childlike, innocent energy coming through. So it may also be that this person is sort of acting quite innocently, and it may be as well that they're thinking, you know what, I need to not overthink this and I just need to go for it. I just need to go for it, accept that there's a risk to this and just see what happens. Because I feel like this person doesn't want to look back with regrets about something here. So let's just get some more information about how they're feeling and what they're thinking about you. Okay, so we have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. And then we have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. And then balance, spirituality and practicality, Pisces. So we've got a lot of flexibility here with Virgo, mutable moon and Pisces, because these are all mutable signs here, which means that they are more flexible and open to change. So I do feel like your person wants a change from how things are currently. They want movement. So maybe that things have come to some kind of standstill and they're wanting things to pick back up again. They want the momentum. Okay, but they also feel like, I mean, if the things did come to an end or a standstill, they do feel like there's unfinished business here. Okay, because nothing is yet set in stone. Like I feel like either way, that's what they're thinking. Like it isn't over, but they're just not sure. They're not sure if you're interested in them. Maybe this is about their own value system, whether they feel like they are good enough for you. It could be the other way around, though. That could be something you've been questioning. Are you good enough for them? I don't feel like they're questioning, are you good enough for them? I feel like it's either way. Like they're either wondering, am I good enough for you, group 3? Or, are they good enough for you? That's the thing. But also here with balance, spirituality and practicality, I feel like your person is quite sensitive. Okay, maybe they have a Pisces moon perhaps. But I do feel like they are somebody that is very naturally intuitive. Now, they may not be consciously aware of this, but they certainly, are very spiritual in that way. And I feel like they're, when they came together with you, they felt very guided to you and also very comfortable. Something about being comfortable in your company. But obviously there's a reason why they've been holding back. But again, like I said, they may just be afraid of the strength of their feelings. They may be worried about falling too deeply for you and then it causing some chaos for them. But we'll see. What else is coming through here about your person? How are they feeling about you? I also sense this person has been having dreams about you. Definitely seeing vivid dreams coming through here. Okay, so we've got cornucopia in reverse. How's your person thinking and feeling about you? Daughter value in reverse. Yeah, I really do feel like it's your person that has some lacking of self-esteem here. Like they're struggling. The thinking woman in reverse, and then we've got caring connections. How beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, I just feel like this person, maybe they're having some financial difficulties here. Okay, now they may believe that they can't provide enough for you. Maybe they feel like that they would need to provide more in a material way. And not to say that you're materialistic, but maybe they think you are. Maybe they think you are, but really you're not. Or maybe they're correct. Okay, it doesn't matter. You know, we each have, you know, different love language. Yours may be gifts to show I care. That could be. But I definitely feel like that's something they're thinking, or they're questioning whether they're good enough for you. Okay? And I do feel like they've been overthinking this. As I also feel like you've been overthinking this. There's been way too much mental energy going into this and not enough just heart and just instinct. But look, I mean, we have caring connections. So this person really cares about you. Like, this person wants to make sure that you're okay. And that's the thing. This person may want to check in with you. And that's why I feel like they've got this really kind and sweet soul. Like, this person is very soft on the inside. They may come across, you know, with this hard exterior, but on the inside they are sweet. And I feel like they want to show you that sweetness because maybe they didn't get to show you this previously. But I do feel they want to show you that side of themselves where they are giving, where they are loving, where they are putting your needs above theirs at times, and where they, you know, they genuinely want to know how your day went. They really want to know if there's something that they can do to make you happier. Okay, this person really cares about your well-being, which is lovely to see. And this may also be why they're, again, very tentative about what to do moving forwards, whether to venture into this or whether to not, because I feel like this person doesn't want to ever hurt you. Like, they really treasure you, they value you, they see the value in you as a person. And yeah, I don't feel like they want to actually do anything that's going to hurt this, but it may be that they try and cut things off before it gets to that point. Okay, maybe they have a habit of causing others pain. But again, I don't feel like it's intentional. I just feel like it might be this Pisces influence that causes a lot of confusion or maybe even some miscommunication. But I feel like their heart is in the right place, group 3. So let's just get some more information here about your person and their feelings and thoughts about you at this time. Okay, so we've got photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and make new memories. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person is keeping a very close eye on you. Now, if you have photos together, I do feel they're looking at them. But if you don't have photos together, they may be looking at your social media, looking at some photos and then thinking of you, or thinking about, you know, memories, occasions where you were together with each other. So we've got girl with the snake, empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or used, enable and boundaries. So it may be this person has some narcissistic tendencies. You may have some empathic tendencies. So this could be why you're drawn together, but it does feel like there's something, I'm starting to get a bit of a headache here as well. There's something like pinching in my head. So we'll just get some more information here. Okay, so we've got hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head, love call. Okay. Someone expresses love, a message of love and thinking of you and letting you know. Yeah, again, this person is really thinking that they want to reach out to you. They want to express themselves to you. They want to let you know something. They want to get closure on something. Okay, now it may be that, yeah, the last time they saw you, that they said something they didn't mean, or they wish that they could take something back. Okay, because again, it's like they're replaying something over and over. Something that they did to sabotage things. So this might be where this girl with the snake energy comes into it. Like, again, maybe they weren't honest with you. Maybe they did something to kind of betray your trust or to make you think differently of them. But again, it's like truly their heart is in the right place, but they may not always come across in the best way. They may have some issues with boundaries, or maybe they've been the one that's been used in the past and they're so worried about that being the case again, especially if they do think that you're too good for them, that they start to feel like, can I even make group 3 happy? Am I even the right one? And so they start to sabotage it so they don't have to be rejected by you, you know? But they want to express these feelings of love or these feelings of care. If this is somebody that you've only just met, they want to let you know how much they like you and how much they want to see where their connection goes. So I really feel for you and your person here, because it feels like there's a lot of, like I said, confusion and miscommunication. And like that you two are, meant to be together in some way, whether it was fleeting or not, but there was something that's drawn you two together for an important reason here. But let's just see what's coming through here. Right, we've got a couple there. I'm just going to take a couple more here. Let's see. So the first one, we've got no entry. Interesting. No entry, 60 days. 12th house. Use your intuition. Coming clean. Jealous. Still angry. Politician and introspect. Yeah, I mean, it could be that you had an argument, okay, or some kind of heated debate or discussion. So it may be that they are still angry and they're holding on to that. Okay, maybe there was some jealousy. Okay, maybe they felt jealous about you in some way, or maybe that you were jealous of them, but they're angry about your reaction. I don't know. Something about, maybe there was some flirtatious actions happening and they felt angry about it. And this caused them to shut down something. And again, it might not be something that you really did specifically that was bad, but it may be something that they felt, especially if they were feeling very insecure. It might have been something very harmless, but they've taken it the wrong way. Again, with that Pisces confusion. I mean, we've got the 12th house here, which is Pisces house. So we've got like triple Pisces here. So again, I feel like, there's the confusion, there's the dreaminess, there's the illusion to this, something that doesn't feel quite grounded in reality, but there is also this spiritual aspect between the two of you. So it does feel like there's something greater than, the two of your connection. Like there's something more sort of deep within the 5D that's bringing you two together. And I feel like your person wants to come clean with you. They do. They want to come clean about how they really feel or how they really feel about you. But at the moment, they're still introspecting. Okay, they're still introspecting. They're still working through this anger. Now, it may be that it takes 60 days. 60 days from the moment you met, 60 days from now. I don't know how else 60 days is going to apply here, but it's clearly, something very important with it coming through. It could also be 6, okay? Because when you put the two together in numerology, it would create the number 6. So it could be something by the number 6 as to when you hear from them or for when something perhaps changes. Excuse me. But we've also got that politician there. So, again, which speaks about sort of debating, doesn't it? Or looking at, the different sides of things, the duality. So it may be that either they're struggling to see your side of something, especially if they're skewed in their own perception. They may just be seeing things, again, through this tunnel vision without really seeing how you feel or thinking about, things on your side, especially if they're not willing to communicate that either, because they're just assuming things in their head, without actually having this open conversation with you. Okay. But then we also have use your intuition. So your person is being guided to use their intuition because it's very, very strong. And I do feel when they do use that intuition, this is when they're going to reach out to you. Okay. Because this person is so tentative about reaching out. They really, really want to, but that's the thing. They want to, they're being guided to, but something is holding them back. But I just feel like when they stop listening to their minds, they start letting their gut instinct and their intuition guides them, that's when they will come back towards you. Okay, but certainly right now, they're thinking about you a lot. They clearly have feelings for you. They care about the connection with you, but they do have some things to work through here first, okay, before moving forwards with the two of you. So I really do hope that this resonates with you, my beautiful group 3. Please let me know down in the comments below if it does. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care, group 3.